Alright. Let's play some Star Citizen. I am actually reset my character due to a bug which wouldn't let me retain my ship. This is a character wipe and basically a small test if any of my progression should be lost or not. And when we connect to the server, we shall see. Actually, a few days back, I bought a Cutlass Black with over 1.4 million alpha UCs, and then I also had 1.2 million UCs more in my account, which is all in-game progressions, which I grinded for the last few weeks, and I just really hope they stay. And then this is also going to be some sort of like a first video for my channel too. Yeah, let's see. Okay, it seems like I do have a normal outfit, which is normal, I guess. Yeah, this is the starter outfit, and we are currently in area 18, if I am not mistaken. So big moment. Let's see if my money, yes, it stays. And let's go over to vehicle loadout. Okay, I can't see my Cutlass, which is a bummer, which is quite the bummer actually. Hold on, I'm just gonna head to the elevator real quick. Yeah, this is the one. Alright. Alright, let's go to the ground floor. I think I may have lost my Cutlass Black, which is alright, no big deal. I wasn't doing anything big with it anyway, so yep. Hello, Jonathan. Yes, we need to head to the Arc Plaza and then to the shuttles, which will take us to the spaceport, which is right over here, I believe. Yeah, right over here. So when we come here, there's actually two ways which we can take. One being Convention Center and the other is Area 18 Spaceport. So I'm just gonna go right there. And I am going to wait for the train with this lovely gentleman, which is approaching. Yes, you can actually see the time which will take for this train to come. So the doors open, we get in. Yeah, I'm gonna check my equipment manager as well real quick. Oh, my weapons actually stays. My weapons stay. So which is interesting. Alright, so let's check armor. Yep, these stay too. Yep. Oh, lovely. You get to see my badass armor. Let's see, clash arms. As for legs, clash legs. Yeah, this is it. Alright. Okay. Yep. Here I am. Let's see, next stop is Riker Memorial Spaceport. Alright. We are in the correct direction. Oh my god, man, look at this view. Look at the hovers. Yep. When duty calls, will you answer? Of course, I shall. So we just go forward here, then take the right, and then straight to the left, and welcome to the consoles. Yep. my compass flag is gone, which is actually a bummer. So let's call my Pathfinder and Pisces, annual Pisces, or hangar 3. So I'm just gonna go around and find one of the elevators. Let's see which ways the elevators are. Right. Alright, right here.
Thank you for visiting our home, Stanton's capital of commerce.
No problem.
We wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Yep, hangar 3. So as you can see, we are actually physically moving inside the elevator. So it doesn't just how can I say, teleports us where we need to go. It actually moves us all the way from up here to down here. So yeah, this is my starter ship, annual C8X Pisces expedition ship, which is also, I believe, which is also a part of the annual game package, annual expedition package. So let's open our door. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm just gonna slowly get inside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, this is it. Close the door. As you can see, there is no bed, but which is alright, because if you're not looking for some serious role-play material, given the current state of the game itself, this ship is pretty much useful because it has 4 size. It means it has the size of 4 SCU, which means you can have 400 units of anything you want in the verse, which is actually good for status. I mean, it's not a freelancer or Constellation Andromeda, but anyway. So this is the ship's interior, and hold on, I'm just gonna remove my helmet real quick after I close the global chat, because it just piles up on the screen. Yep, hold on. F, right click, oh, because actually there, hold on. Yep, helmet and equip. Yep, there's my beautiful, handsome character. Now hold on, I'm just gonna equip it again. Oh yeah, voila. So as you can see, there's actually the messages I sent earlier in the game. So there are no new messages which will distract you, but in case you wanna check on them, you can always go to comlink here, click on the global chat, and you can find them here. And if you want to send the global chat to the visor, then just click here, and then it will be full of flood here. So let's get into our ship. Skylar pilot seat. So if you are new to the game and if you're looking for some sort of a beginner's guide, this might be the video for you. Actually, I'm just gonna go over the basics what you can do when you first start a game, what kinds of mechanics does the game have, etc. So when you are first in the game and when you try to look around, you are going to notice your head actually moves really slow because you're in the first person look, and if you want to get into the free look, you can press Z here and then just go over, just check, and if you press it again, your head will be locked again. And then for the inner thought button, which is F, you can actually control the consoles, which will appear in a minute when we power up our ship. So as for powering up, if you press U, you will start the powers, but it will not be enough because you once again will have to start the engines too, which is bind to the I key. But what I prefer to do is I actually, as you can access with inner thought as well, I actually press R, which sets our ship. Right.
All systems online.
Yeah. So as you can see, there is this horn thing in my screen, which is actually a part of my armor. So I can't actually see the left screen here. So it's actually one of the few ships that has the comlinks panel automatically as the first choice. So I mean, every ship has the comlink section on the console, but this one actually has right over here one of the sections. So what we will do, we will go to comms, and then as you can see, this is our exit and it is currently closed. So we are going to ask for takeoff permission from Area 18 landing services, and then when we call them,
You are clear to launch.
they will hear a message, and then we are clear to launch. So when you press space, your ship is going to fly. Let's take a look. You will actually go up, and then when you go up, you can press the N button to retract your landing gears, just like that. I mean, it doesn't make any differences, not for dispatch anyways, because I think with the 3.10 patch there will be some atmospheric flight changes, some aerodynamic stuff. So it should be something that will create a difference in flight. I don't know. So hold on, I'm just gonna. Alright. So I just wanna get to the space real quick so that I can show you guys some of the mechanics to start with, to get started in the universe. So what I did there basically was the quantum drive spooling process, which is really easy, which we'll get into in a minute. So right now, let's start with some of the basic maneuvers that you can do with your ship. So, as I have mentioned before, when you press space, you go up just like this, and then when you press control button, the left control button, you actually go down. And for example, just to have a better view, let's do like this. I'm pressing control button, and now I'm pressing space button, just like that. Yeah, control and space. And then if you want to control your ship directly, we use generally the mouse to point out the direction we want to go, but still you can use D and A buttons to hover, let's say, to left and right. But if you wanna strafe, if you wanna do a roll, you will just do it by simply pressing Q to the left, E to the right. So these are all the mechanics that you should know, and also of course there is the S button, which makes us go backwards. Yeah, just like that. And also, let's say you are getting close to this station and then you just wanna slow down. When you press W, you can always press S to slow, and you can actually press Shift while pressing S2 to slow yourself quicker. And you actually have a handbrake in the game, which I would like to call the space brake, and you just have to simply click X to activate it, which makes you stop instantly, almost instantly, depending on the size of your ship and your speed, evidently. So this space station right here, you're saying, is called the Virginia Point, and then this is actually a spaceport, which you can spawn your ships, which you can refuel your ships, and then take a look around, etc. So as we are getting closer, you may have noticed there is this little icon here in our comm section. So I click to actually ask a landing permission this time, just as we did it in Area 18. So as for now, we have no clue which landing pad we are authorized to land, but if we get closer, yeah, right here, as you can see, if you get closer, you don't have to panic, it is there, it's waiting for you to land. So as you can see, I got here a little bit fast, so I press X to slow myself. The Animal Pisces is actually a fast ship, which makes things a little bit harder for a start. And then one last thing before we land our ship. If you use the scroll wheel on your mouse, you can see right here, there's a step that goes up and down. So this is actually the limit of your speed. So if I were to set it real low and I press W, as you can see, my speed reaches maximum to 6 meters per second. So if I were to higher it, you can go much higher with the M1 and many other ships too. So what I suggest is that when you are trying to land, don't forget your mouse wheel all the way up here. Just try to control yourself over here so that you can make a soft landing. So as we are approaching, just as we did with the retracting landing gear process, we now are going to open our landing gears by pressing N, and we are closing into the pad. And if you're wondering how I switch between the first person and the third person, you just click F4, and here we are. I'm just getting closer, slowly, and I am landing the ship. And actually, when you land the ship, if you are looking at the first person, you will hear landing complete sound, which will it will ease your feelings. So anyways, I just wanted to show you the landing, and right now let's take off again. Press N to retract our landing gears, and let's take a look at the quantum drive mechanic in the game, and then finish and wrap up our video. So you are in space, you have no idea where to go, but you want to go somewhere. For example, let's say you have a mission, etc. So you simply open your mobi-glass by pressing F1, or you can actually press directly F2 to open the skyline, which is located right here. So you can do F1 and then click on the skyline here, or you can just press F2 to open it directly. So as you can see, it will always, pretty much always, start with your current position in the verse, but it has no certain imagery that will signal us our location, our whereabouts. But still, if you are to, for example, let's say the closest point where we are right now, it's Beijing point, and then if you just hover your mouse on it, you will see this line which indicates that we are somewhere around here, but still it's not good enough. So anyways, when I scroll out, when I zoom out, right here you can see the ArcCorp and its moons, and then when we scroll further we can see the whole Stanton system. So star map might be tricky sometimes, even for the veteran players, because its user interface is kind of let's say hard to use, hard to manage. When you left click and then move your mouse, you actually change the perspective, and then when you click right click and then you move your mouse around the screen, you actually kind of move around the universe. So let's see. So as you can remember, we are here in ArcCorp, and let's say we want to go to Lyria. When we say set route, this will actually help us to go to the direction. So I changed the quantum travel point, because if you go to Lyria we have to jump twice, but I just wanna get it over with, so we are going to Vela instead of that. So you close the mobi-glass by pressing F1 or F2, doesn't matter, and then for example, let's say you are looking somewhere around here. So there should be a little arrow on your screen that will indicate the route you set up. So as you can see, currently I have two, because one actually belongs to the landing pad we just left, so it thinks we are going to go back, but let's move a little bit further. It should disappear. Even if not, it's okay. You can still see the arrow here, and when I point my ship, yeah, the other arrow is gone. Alright, so this is our direction. This is our...
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Yep, it's okay, mate, don't worry. So this is our arriving point. So if you press B, your ship's quantum drive system will start to process the route for you, and you have actually two things to be completed, which is spooling and calibration. So if you have bigger ships, this process takes up to 15 seconds to 20 seconds sometimes, I believe. With smaller ships it's faster. So when you align your ship with the with your target, you then have to hold on to your B button to engage the quantum travel, and when you do that, your ship will begin to fly really fast towards the towards your target location. So as you can see, we're just going inside. Yep, this is actually really cool looking quantum drive jump. I think this is one of the best I've ever seen so far, especially given the fact that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. This is actually lovely. So as you are getting closer to the target location that you are quantum traveling to, you will hear actually the braking sounds of your ship, and at this point your ship is basically trying to slow itself down in order not to crash into the planet at quantum speed. So yeah, here we are at Wella.
Bottom drive is now off.
Oh yeah. Yep. Everyone, let's finish our video here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe and all that stuff. I'm just so new to this, I don't know what to say, so yeah. Hold on, let me close. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this game. Oh, we can actually see another player. Yeah, he just concentrated. Yeah, oh, that was so cool. Okay. So cheers everyone. Have a good night.